Hi, Darren Lyle here. This is a video from my course Blender and Motion Capture. If you'd like to see more of this course as well as more than 500 other Blender videos, then click the join button and become a member of my YouTube channel. Lots of Blender training courses and a new Blender video each day. Hope to see you there. Enjoy. We've learned how to create and use motion capture data from a motion capture suite. Let's now take a look at downloading some pre-made animation for our character. And for this, I'm going to use Mixamo. Let's go to mixamo.com here, and I'm going to choose animations. Now, you can scroll through here and click on various animations that you'd want to use. There's a dance one here, a silly dance that I saw not too long ago. Here, this one. Let's try that one. Let's put this one on our character. So now that we've chosen our animation, let's come over here and click on download. And I'm going to choose an FBX. Really, that's the only thing you have. You can choose Collada, but I think an FBX is really going to be the better choice. Let's do it without the character or without the skin. I'm going to choose 24 frames per second, and I won't choose any keyframe reductions at all. So with all that set up, let's click on download. And I have created a Mixamo folder here. I'm going to go ahead and put this FBX file in that folder. And now that that's all done, let's go back to Blender and let's import this in. Let's go to File, Import, and this time let's go to FBX since it's an FBX file. Here we go. And let's browse to that folder. And here is our silly dancing FBX. Now, I'm not going to change anything over here. I'm going to keep everything just as it is. And let's see how it works. I'll click Import. And there it is. Now, it looks quite a bit different from the rig from the Perception Neuron, but it's still there. Everything's still there. If I click play here, you can see there it goes. So, let's work on putting this on our character. I'm going to see how long this is. How long is this? It looks like it's 93 frames, so I'm going to type in 93 here, hover over here, and hit the home key. So there you can see all of our keyframes. This too does not have a T-pose at the beginning, so I think we should manually scale it. To do that, let's tab into edit mode. Let's go to the front view here, and I'll come down and turn on in front so we can see it. Let's change our pivot to 3D cursor, and I'll select everything, and let's scale this until it's about right. I think I'm looking here at the elbows and kind of where the elbows is going to go, right about there, I think. Now, the hands and the fingers are pretty off here, but I think that'll be okay. Everything else looks pretty good. So I'll go back to my median point. I'll tab back into object mode, and here we go. Okay. Now let's tell AutoRig Pro which armature we're going to use. So with this one selected, the one from Mixamo, let's click the eyedropper here on the source animation. And it says source armature not initialized. Freeze source armature. So let's click on this, and there we go. Now let's click on our rig here for our character, and click our eyedropper there. Now we need to build a new bones list here. I'll click Build Bones List, and let's do that. Now we've got differently named bones over here from the Mixamo rig, so let's choose the Mixamo rig hips here, and looks like it assigned the root master there, and that's correct, so we want to then click here to set that as the root. Let's then find the feet. I'll type in foot. There we go. And let's choose the foot fk.l. That needs to be changed, right? We need to change this to ik. Let's type in ik and choose the left bone. And we want to ensure that it is seen as ik. Let's do that over here. Remove these, type in ik, ik.r, and see it as ik there. All right. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and click retarget. So let's see how it works. Retarget and then OK. Okay. Looks like there he is, looking pretty groovy. Let's go to solid mode. Let's turn off the Mixamo rig for a moment and let's hit play. And look at him go. So once again, he's pretty stretched. Oh, I'm going backwards. Let's go forwards here. There we go. Once again, he's looking pretty stretched. So we're going to have to do some interactive tweaks here. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's go to the side view and take a look at the feet. I'll come over here, type in foot. And let's begin with the left foot, interactive tweaks. I'll take the location down to 0.01, and let's try and move this up. I think it's Z. Yeah, there we go. Negative Z, maybe twice. Let's try the right foot, negative Z twice. Yeah, let's do that. All right, now let's work on this to bring this down some. This is the root. Root. Let's select that, and we'll bring that down with a Y. And we're going to have to come down probably pretty far for this. Something like this. Let's see if that's going to work. Well, he goes pretty far up there. Here, let's bring that down so the knees bend just a little bit. Something like this. Let's see how that works. Yeah, I just don't want those legs to stretch too far. You know, maybe let's bring this down one more. See how that works. Yeah, it looks like that leg is stretching, still overextending there. There we go. Okay. Got that. Now, let's take a look at the arms. The arms actually go into the chest around here. Let's see if we can fix that with some tweaks. These are forearms, so let's type in forearm. And the right one here, let's see if we can bring this out just a bit. Oh, that's the rotation. We don't want that. Try this. Yeah, it looks like we may be able to bring those out just a little bit. Like that. Let's see how that works. Now, what happens if he puts his arms out like this? That's not too bad. It's a little bit hyperextended there, isn't it? But that may work. Let's see. I'll turn off the rig, close that panel, and let's see him go. Oh, yeah. He's got the moves. So there we go. And there may be more tweaks that we could do here for a leg here and there. But generally speaking, that's how you'd bring an animation, motion capture data from a website where you can sometimes get these for free or for purchase. And you can use the same process to retarget these to your character here in Blender.